Well, welcome back to my channel, The Need to Ride. Today we're going to go down to Big Cypress Gallery. It's owned and operated by Clyde. He's a very famous photographer. If you recall, in one of my episodes, we were in Kirby Shorter, and I was talking to a freelance photographer, and he brought Clyde up. I didn't recognize the name right away, but after he explained to me where the gallery was, I realized what he was talking about and who he was talking about. So we're going to take a ride down there. It's about an hour away. It's 55 miles or so. And we're going to go into the gallery. Hopefully I can take some video and maybe even have a conversation. Who knows if Clyde will be there or not. And we'll get to see this artist and his works and the capturing of what's in the Everglades for everybody. So without further ado, let's get on that bike. Let's take a ride. And let's see what Clyde Butcher's got hanging on the walls. Wow, that was close. That's like when you're gonna go in, my friend. That was scary, huh? I'm not sure how that's gonna look on camera, but that was pretty close. That'll wake you up. I wasn't really, and that he caught me napping too. I was looking around. I was looking at the truck with the flashing lights. I'm like, well, why is this light flashing? I'm looking at it, and then I look up. I see the guy trying to make the pass and not getting there, and I'm like, oh my goodness. And we're making time, right? I'm doing 65. I'm sure he was doing at least that. So I was thinking about how many feet per second we were coming at each other. It's pretty fast. Well, that woke me up today. And you really got to pay attention. And I find that anytime I'm not watching, something's happening in front of me. You know, I can keep my eyes peeled for hours, and things are pretty good. But the second I take my eyes off the focal point or where I should be looking, stuff happens in front of me. A bit more aware. And it didn't help that he was a gray car, so my peripheral vision didn't pick him up right away. But there's a real life lesson right there for all of you when you're riding. You could be on this nice, beautiful road, not a care in the world. A little bit of traffic comes. I mean, you have to have traffic. You can have animals that pull out in front of you. Stuff happens, so you have to be diligent. You have to be fresh on your bike. You cannot be riding for hours and hours and falling asleep. You know, when I say fall asleep, you become numb. To get off your bike I would say every 2 hours to keep yourself fresh. You know, and I've got lights on this bike. I mean, this thing's pretty bright, and it's white. I bought it specifically. I wanted a white bike because I wanted to have the presence on the road. The white's not exactly for my preference on a motorcycle from sitting in the garage aspect, but on the road I like white because they're bright and people can see them. But he apparently didn't see me at all. He was out there doing his thing. Not a care in the world. Ready to do me harm. There's another guy. Scary. That's number 2. He came out until he saw me. He's like, "You don't see my bike? I got lights, man. I got pretty bright lights on this bike." Wow. It's twice. So here we are at Clyde Butcher's Cypress, Big Cypress Gallery. Looks pretty cool. We're gonna go in and take a look. Take a look around. To my left here is a little bit of the habitat of the swamps. There is a big gator right over there, and I'll show you that in about a minute. Lots of birds. Lots of warning signs. Don't feed the gators. Don't feed the animals. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool out here. We're way out here in the Everglades. It's, like I said, about 55 miles from where I live. So I think we're a little bit past the halfway point to Miami. It's a nice ride. I captured some of that. I had a little bit of a episode there, as you saw, with a car passing, or actually 2 of them. One was scarier than the other. But here we are at the Big Cypress Gallery. And it was a nice ride. And we get to see the fauna and some of the animals. We're going to take a look at this gator. Let's take a peek at this gator here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that is a gator lounging around in the swamp here. And of course, we have a little crane as he's searching for his lunch. So that's a picture of Clyde Butcher. And you can see on here, he's been doing this for over 50 years. In 2024, he was awarded the National Medal of Arts, the nation's highest honor for artists, recognizing his extraordinary impact on America's cultural and environmental heritage. He's a real proponent of the Everglades, for sure.
Doing okay?
Good afternoon. No, I'm just doing a little videography.
I'm sorry?
I'm just doing a little videography for my channel. You don't mind, do you?
That's what we're all about.
All right.
Photography.
Yeah, I met a gentleman the other day out in Kirby Shorter, and he was taking some photographs, and he mentioned you guys. And at first, I was like, "Clyde who?" And he says, "You know, the gallery." I'll go, "Oh, I remember him now. Yes, I know who you're talking about." But I was like a little embarrassed. I didn't recognize his name right off. I was like, "Oh my God, I know who that is." Yeah, this is an amazing place.
Enjoy the gallery.
Yeah, everything's for sale inside. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got prices on it.
I mean,
mostly everything.
the matted images have prices, and then the bigger ones, just ask us.
Okay, thank you. So take a look at that. Look at this old camera. Too cool. Of course. It's got his medal from the president.
You need a bag?
Look at that photography.
Of course I had to buy it.
He was born in Kansas City, Missouri. Got a timeline of cameras. His first camera was in 1950. Started early. You're all black and whites, huh? Yeah, that's its whole timeline, yeah. Very cool. Yeah, he goes out and wades out in the Everglades and takes this stuff. We got some stuff here. Featuring other. Look at that gator picture. Very cool. Very cool. And these are more towards the summer, where it's greener out in the Everglades. Right now it's pretty brown. Naples Beach. See the manatees. Oh, you can scan the QR code too. You can order your own prints. Nikki Butcher. Is an artist, right? An old apple. Beautiful. Look at that. Maybe I'll sign up for the newsletter. Yeah, that's the tree at the Edison Ford. We did that before, right? Angel Oak. Yeah, that's I think that's where that is. Yeah, you can see where the president presented the medal. That sounds like a cool thing to do, huh? Guided swamp walk. Still does darkroom work. Look at that. Huh. That is a lost art. Now everything's digital. Beautiful that is.
Like there's something consciousness about what Florida is all about. Black and white creates a oneness with nature, and that's what people needed to be able to relate to it more.
Loose screw gator. Yeah, so he lives out here. This is his house and gallery out here. Beautiful. It's a picture of Cigar Orchard Pond, huh? Yeah, he walks all throughout this place. That was very nice.
Did you enjoy the gallery?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Did you get to look at a chance to see the timeline?
I did.
He will be this Saturday at his Venice Gallery and Studio. That's where his darkroom is. So we're doing darkroom tours, and Clyde and Nikki will be up there. Okay.
So he still does the darkroom? He still does it that
Oh
way?
yeah, yeah.
These are purists, huh?
Oh yeah, yeah. When he prints the 5x9s and the 5x8s, it's so amazing to be there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. I don't
His
think
trays are about the size of a 4x6.
how many people do that anymore.
Not many.
It's got to be a handful, right?
Younger kids are getting into film again, though. It is a trend.
Yeah, I see that they're into the 8mm video cameras now because they like it because it looks. They don't like the perfect video. They like it a little
They like
grainy,
vintage, like
grainy. I said, well, you could do that. You could just do that in like DaVinci Studio. You could make it like that. You don't have to buy the camera to do that. It's not the same. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, I hear that all the time. You photographers or something else.
not the same. Okay, all right.
Have you ever done a swamp walk?
No.
You ever thought about it?
No.
Right now it's completely dry, so if you were ever hesitant, this would be a good time to go out
Yeah.
because you get a chance to view everything without having the water. But the water really connects us. It's crystal clear.
Yeah.
So when you're walking through, you can see everything around you. It's absolutely gorgeous.
You supply waders for that too?
No, you don't want to wear waders. Just pants that dry fast, tennis shoes. I always recommend long sleeves because the sawgrass can catch you.
Can catch them. And where is that? Where do you do that?
We do it here. We own 13 acres out here. So you just get online, ClydeButcher.com, and go into adventures, and you can see availability and everything.
Very
Or
cool.
give us a call. We'll book it for you over the phone.
That sounds like a plan too. That sounds like something to do.
We do it just about 7 days a week, 8:30, 11:30, and 2:30.
I'd rather do it in the water though.
I personally love them.
I'm a water guy, so.
I like this time of year because you get little pools of water, so you get to see like the bird tracks, and if there's fox squirrels out there, you'll see their little tiny tracks.
Yeah.
Not many mammals anymore. We've lost 98% of our small mammals. So
Yeah, from the snakes, right?
unfortunately.
Yeah, how are you going to recover from that? I don't see how we can recover from that.
I don't know. I grew up in Naples and have lived out here many years, and it's very sad to see.
It is sad.
But then I go up north and I see white-tailed deer, and I see fox, and I see coyote, and I see all of it again, and I get hopeful.
When you say north, where north?
Babcock Ranch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a really great area up there. Oh, there's a spoonbill.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Huh.
Yeah, you saw the rookery, right?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Woodstock Rookery.
Yeah.
Oh, this is our second year of having them on this side of 41. Normally they're over there, so we don't get a chance to see them and see the babies. So it's been really cool.
Yeah, it's very neat.
Hopefully the water holds out. They will come down, fill up their beak with water, and douse the baby with the water to keep it
Cool them off.
cool them off. So hopefully the water will hold out and the fish population will hold out. Otherwise, they'll leave those fledglings, which is kind of sad.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, my GoPro died at the end of that interview or discussion. Hopefully you got a good review of Clyde Butcher and the gallery. If you have more questions or you want to do a swamp walk or take some classes, I suggest you go to ClydeButcher.com and take a look and see what they have to offer. Until next time, God bless and keep riding.